what you want. Hi, I am Sophia Hoffer-Perkins, that's what they call me, from sophiahofferperkins.com. And I want to share with you today a really helpful practice for me that is about connecting. It's about intimacy, it's about truth-telling, it's about honesty. It's actually about releasing shame, and it's about having superb relationships, is really what it is. So, you know, we can spend a lot of time, we being me, and a lot of other people I know, can spend a lot of time wondering if the thing that we want to say is really useful or helpful, or if it's needed or necessary. And what I found is that the more something knocks on the door to be said, and the more you resist it being said, you with me? So it's like, it's coming up, it's like you have this thought, and then you're like, no, I'm not gonna say that. And then it comes up, 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 and you're like, no, I really can't say that. No, I really no way I could say that. The more that kind of battle occurs in you, the more, in my opinion, there's something to be looked at there. So this is an exercise to help unpack both those apparent ones that may be knocking on your door currently and some underlying ones. You can really kind of dive into this practice and go really far. And you can do it by yourself, and I highly recommend doing it with another person. And these are 2 prompts. So you can do them, again, you can do them writing. You can write them down and then read them and share them with this person that you want to build trust with, build intimacy with, reconciliation with. And you can also just say it back and forth. So if you're going to say it back and forth and you have another person that you're doing it with, then each of you takes turns and you get kind of 1 per round, okay? So the first one is, breathe it in, breathe it out. I am willing to admit that. I'm gonna say that again. I am willing to admit that. That's the first one. The second one is, the thing I'm afraid to say is. Or if you're saying it out loud, sometimes it can be encouraging to say, the thing I'm afraid to say out loud is. Okay? So I'll do this right now. Let's just get real. Let's see. I am willing to admit that I question and wrestle with business and spirituality and the paradigm in the world that we live in. I'm willing to admit that. I work with that. And the thing that I'm afraid to say out loud is, I think I'm on track. Like, I'm afraid to say, like, this feels really good. So I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it, that I'm having feelings. So if we were doing this together, it would be your turn now. And now you would say something to me. And I would hear you. And then I would do it again. And going back and forth can really peel away layers. And that's why it can be really good for reconciliation. Because more than anything, most of the time what we want is just to be seen and known and understood and then loved. Once all of that has taken place, that we're still loved. So there you go. Thanks for listening, and I encourage you to use this practice and let me know what comes of it. And the last thing I want to say right now is, I had a relationship that was choppy. People who know me would be like, that's generous. It was beautiful in many ways and choppy. And And one of the vows I made to myself after I tried to do the relationship right for about 3 years and I couldn't do it, and I had ended up keeping a lot of things inside my head instead of sharing them, was honest communication and compassion at all costs and at all times. Honesty and compassion equally. So compassionate with myself and compassionate with the other person, and being honest. Honest in my hearing and honest in my sharing. So this is a bold one. This is a bold one. So go generously and gently with yourself if you take this one into the world. And let me know if there's anything else I can do to support you while you do it. So if you think this is radical and helpful, share the video, pass it along. And if you want to learn more about me, work with me, come check out my website. Love, lots of love to you, wherever you are. Yeah, peace.